Now, if someone was here right now, they might say, Dan, how'd you do that? And I would say, well, watch the damn video. You guys, watch this video. American Oklahoma Smash Burger is one of the best burgers you'll ever have. We're getting ready to make it. If you're wondering where I'm at today, I'm at the Dan-O's warehouse. If you hear something in the background, it's probably a train going by with a loose hubcap. But what we're gonna make for you today is some Oklahoma burgers. Oklahoma burgers, what's an Oklahoma burger, Dan, you might say? An Oklahoma burger is when you use thin sliced onions and make a smash burger. When you go to make the best burgers, well, what do you gotta start with? You gotta start with the best burger meat. We happen to be friends with our good friends over at Kentucky Cattlemen's. They take the entire cow, they never process it, they don't separate the strips, the sirloins, the this, the that, the other. It's all ground up, put in a package for you to consume, so it's got all the cuts of meat in one package. That's what makes it the best. So we're gonna start with 5 pounds of our Kentucky Cattlemen's. And yes, I mentioned we're at the warehouse. Why are we at the warehouse? We're cooking lunch today for the team members. We're gonna make us 15 smash burgers. So I'm not gonna do anything to this meat other than when it hits the grill, you know I'm putting Dan-O's on it. We're gonna take these burgers and we're just gonna ball them up just like so. And we're gonna set them off to the side. We're gonna get them all balled up and then we're gonna throw them all on the grill. Hey, 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 I can only juggle 2 though. Yeah. Things you didn't know about Dan-O. I can juggle, but only 2 at a time. So I got my 15 burgers balled up. Now it's time for the most important part. You gotta take your onion and you gotta slice it thin. So I'm gonna show you how to slice an onion thin. Yeah, it may seem real easy, but I don't have a machine. All I got is my little knife here. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna take my onion, I'm gonna cut it right down the middle, just like this. Oh, hang on, somebody's trying to call me. Dan-O's not available right now. Call you back later. You're gonna keep the root in, and you're gonna cut off the little sprout end. So if y'all don't know this, it's when you cut into the root, that's when your eyes start to water and stuff. That's where that smell, that, I don't know, the aromatics come from that will make you start to cry. But look, we're just gonna cut the top off, just like this. Don't look at the onion like this, because you're going to end up with fat pieces, thin pieces. What you want to do is you want to look at the back of your knife so you can actually see where it's touching the onion, and just go straight down. And I'm going to put a lot of pressure on the tip of my knife like this, and I'm going to hold this onion very sturdy so everything's nice and tight so you get a clean cut. And I can look down the back, I'm looking at the back of the blade, and put it right on the edge of that onion and just go right down. Just like that. And that's why we say you don't know till you Dan-O. Leave a comment if Dan-O taught you something today. So as you can see, those are thinly sliced onions. And that's what you want. I see too many people trying to tell people this is how you do it, and they got thick onions sitting on top of their burger and then they smash them. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to slice them thin. So take your onions here, and we're gonna get them all mixed up to where they're not in the big chunks. You know, take your ones that are in there like that and make sure you get them all in like individual onions. The perfect burger to me is onions and mustard. That's how I like my burgers. Maybe a little pickle. All right, onions are broken up. Now it's time to cook. Oh, we almost forgot. The tomato. Okay, when you slice your tomato, please don't slice a tomato that's going on a burger thick. I don't like my onion sliced thick. I don't like my tomato sliced thick, because I like when I bite into my burger that I get a solid bite and you don't have tomatoes and onions squirting out the side. So, once again, you don't know till you Dan-O. Let Dan-O teach you something. And once again, that's the train in the background with a loose hubcap. We look down the back of the knife and we're gonna slice it thin. Nice and thin, all the way through. Just like that. The perfect tomato. That's the tomato I want on my burger. Don't forget, because you don't know till you Dan-O, when you got them extra tomato slices, you know you can always hit it with a little pop, a little yum yum, get you some. And now what you might be hearing in the background is an airplane. It's planes, trains, and automobiles day, and we're making the Oklahoma smash burgers. Check this out. Guy from right across the street He walked over here and he said, I've been seeing this Danos. He said, I got high blood pressure and I'm a diabetic. I said, Danos is made for you. Danos is low sodium, all natural, no sugar, no chemicals. He said, is it good on salads? I said, dude, it's like it was made for salads. Next time, don't use salad dressing. Get you a squeeze of lemon and some Danos on your salad. It's all you need. Thank me later. Yum, yum, get you some. We're going to the grill. We got our Blackstone heated up. I'm just above a medium temperature here. It's been preheating for about 10 minutes. So it's nice and hot, right where we want it. All right, y'all, now it's time to smash. Let's go. We're just gonna take our burgers and we're gonna place them on our Blackstone, just like this. It's like this was made for 15 smash burgers. Look at this. It's gonna work out perfectly. Caught that fingertip a little bit on one of them, but a little hot. Now we're gonna take our onions. We're just gonna place them right on top of those burgers. You need to smash it down just a little bit to get them to stick. And I didn't really ask if everybody liked onions here, so I hope nobody's allergic to them. If they are, I'll take you to McDonald's and buy you a burger, I promise. Now it's time for the most important part. You got the Danos. Now let me show you something. You can use all three, or you can use your favorite one. My favorite's the spicy. That's the red top in the middle. But we got the original, we got the spicy, and we got the hot chipotle. Since we're at work, and I'm not sure if everybody loves spicy, but I think they do. Everybody loves spicy. You just don't know it yet because you haven't been giving it a pop. But I'm gonna go with the original. And this is what we call the pop in the trigger finger. We're gonna take it and we're gonna go like this. And you wait for that sound. That's that pop, 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 pop. So now we get to popping. Pop it right on them onions. We're gonna pop it again, but we're just giving a little sprinkling for now. But now we're gonna start smashing these one by one. And the onion being on top of that burger is kind of going to help it not to stick to the spatula. But let's go on and smash. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's looking good. Now I've seen this done to where people put the onions on the bottom. I like putting the onions on the top so they don't overcook and they don't burn. So I put the onions on the top so then we flip them over and let them cook on the other side. Not only are they going to have the Danos on it, but they're going to cook just the right amount, kind of like a White Castle's where you still have the texture of the onion, but this isn't going to taste nothing like a White Castle, but you know what I'm saying. We just smash these bad boys down. I'll be honest with you. I am pressing hard on these. I've seen those little presses that you can buy. I would highly recommend one. This is a heavy duty spatula right here. I am using a lot of might pressing this bad boy down. 2 hands really. Ooh, that's hot. Hot on that knuckle, boy. I got one more. I'm gonna switch hands. I think that knuckle's been pretty close to the heat. It's getting hot. A little extra smashing. You know what they all need? Yeah. A little bit of that Danos. We'll hit it with a little pop pop, baby. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's always using so much. It must taste like nothing. No, actually it's real herbs and spices, so I'm getting more flavor into my food. Not salt like everybody else. I'm getting more flavor, natural ingredients. It's low sodium, made with real sea salt. So we are getting the right amount of salt flavor in there, along with all the extra herbs and spices. That's what makes Danos different than any other seasoning you ever had. Yum, yum, get you some. Now I'm gonna say it's time to flip them. They've been on here for 5 minutes or so. We're gonna flip them, and then we're gonna cheese them, and then they're gonna be ready. Because they don't take long at all to cook. It's gonna give them another 3-4 minutes. Sear up them onions. So let's go on and start flipping them over. That looks good to me. I mean, look at that awesome sear on there. That is from the high quality meat. I'm telling y'all, Kentucky Cattleman's beef, y'all. the only beef I buy, and there's a reason. Like I said, we're gonna get them flipped over, we're gonna cheese them, then we're gonna eat them. Now it's time for the cheese. And yes, I'm going with the American glory, American cheese. I know, why don't you use some cheddar cheese, Dano? Why don't you use some other cheese? You know what? Sometimes you just gotta keep it American. Just saying. All right, y'all, so you can see we got our cheese down, our American cheese, just like my hat. You see that? These are actually brand new. We got them for the 4th of July. They are still available. We got about 20 of them or so left on the website. You can go Yum Yum, get you one. All right, let's pull these bad boys off. Oh, that's hot, boy. Woo, doggy. It's basically like trying to hold on to a burger straight off the skillet is what I just did. Because this is like paper thin, as you can see. Yeah, there we go. Hold it like that, not hand on the bottom. Be careful. Got a little bit of that onion. That's life-changing things right there. That is a life-changing experience. All these onions right here, we're not scraping these off. That's going on Big Daddy's plate. Big Daddy Dan's plate, and I'm gonna eat all them onions. Let's eat.
Perfect, first one.
There you go.
Look at that. No bread and butter.
No bread and butter.
Bread and butter is the best.
Look, first customer, we already got complaining going on. No bread and butter chips.
Say, it's superior.
Cut the tomatoes.
I did.
Professional.
Right? You see that? You see that? He said, who cut the tomatoes? I said, well, who you think? I did. He said, that's how you do it. That's professional right there. Cut them thin. Because when they're too thick and they slide off, that's no good. So now it's time to build my burger, my all-American Oklahoma smash burger. Let's build this thing. I'm gonna do a little mayonnaise on both buns, a little mustard, both buns. No ketchup, I'm not a ketchup person. You like ketchup, put ketchup on yours. Look, I'm gonna go 1 patty, 2 patty, and I'm gonna do a little lettuce, just like that. 2 slices, I can use 2 slices of our thin sliced tomato. Boom and boom. Pickle. Give me 3 little pickles, just like Chick-fil-A. Now we take our bun, put it on the top. Let's get a look. That is an all-American Oklahoma smash burger that I just made. All right, so now it's time for the results. Let's go. I'm gonna tell y'all what, that was absolutely probably the best burger I've ever had in my life. All you need is a little Dano's. All you gotta do is go to Walmart or Kroger or several other grocery stores. Check out our website. You can see where Dano's is sold. Get you a bottle of that Yum Yum, get you some yourself. Till next time, my friends, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you think. Keep sprinkling.